Hey guys, thanks for tuning on in to today's video. I hope you are doing well. If you're new, welcome. If you are not, hey, what's up, what's good? Welcome back and thank you for the support. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you appreciate the foundation review wear, if you love my channel overall. It helps YouTube know, it helps Google know that my videos are out there so that other people can find it, and that would be awesome. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. So today we're going to keep it short and sweet. I've got another foundation review for you guys. This is the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows Liquid Makeup with Responsibility, and it's sourced from Meadow Foam. So not really sure what that's about. I have been wanting to try this. I think it would be interesting content to bring onto my channel, but I wasn't sure they would have my shade. And then I saw this in CVS and I had a 30% off coupon, so I had to get it. But yeah, let me go ahead and put this on. Today is a light day. I am working all day, blogging all day, editing videos. I'll be in a coffee shop. I do have to run to the post office, so we'll get somewhere out of it. No primer, just skincare, not going to color correct or anything like that. I did pick up some other goodies, so stay tuned for my haul. I will be talking about those as well, and I'll do my eyes with the BH Cosmetics palette, which will be uploaded this week. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So before we start, I had to put the hair back. Y'all know, people with long hair know the drill. So let's just go ahead and talk about this really quickly before I put it all over my face. This is the Goodness Glows Liquid Makeup with sponsorably sourced Meadow Foam. I don't know what Meadow Foam is, but knowing Burt's Bees, it's probably something in their powerhouse of either natural or organic. But they're mostly natural, so they don't quite claim organic all the time. Anywho, this is in the shade 1060 Chestnut, and it says, our full coverage mineral formula leaves skin smoother and more radiant with a natural finish that's not heavy or greasy. Our moisturizing foundation instantly hydrates and nourishes skin with Meadow Foam seed oil, known for its skin nourishing benefits for naturally beautiful results both inside and out, and it is dermatologist tested, formulated without parabens, something else, SLSs, or petrolatum. I was going good with my reading aloud skills until they threw in those big words. So it does say to shake well, so I'll do that for a little bit. Like I said, I just have skincare on, no primer, not color correcting, anything like that. So I do hope that this wears nicely. I've cleaned out all of my foundations. Post declutter, I threw out some more stuff, so I will link that video for those of you who haven't seen it. I did a massive decluttering of expired makeup. It just felt so good to get rid of all that stuff. So I am slowly picking up more things from my collection and being thoughtful. So I wanted to bring this into my collection to see if it was in my shade range, just because it is more natural. It's 98.9% natural, really focusing in on skincare, really more interested in reviewing middle to higher end products. So you will see less drugstore on my channel, but it's all good. I did start with drugstore actually. Even though I started with drugstore, it was never necessarily the goal to stay just reviewing drugstore. So this is 17 bucks. Oh, it's got a pump. That's awesome. It's 17 bucks, certainly not cheap. This is more, I would say, of a golden undertone. I'm going to take my Morphe E56, kind of smush that out so you guys can see it, and then we're just gonna apply it. So I'll let you guys see it first, then I'll look at myself in the mirror. Alright, so I'm just going to talk to you guys really quickly. I think I just sped through some of the footage. I started filming, then my mom FaceTimed me, which broke up the video, and then I wasn't recording, and then some of the footage came out super orange because my lights are orange. When I move around, it changes the exposure and things get all crazy. So that's everything that just happened. I just put the rest of the foundation on my face. Overall, I really like it so far. It is a very nice natural finish. This is how it's dried down on my hand. So it's like half a shade lighter than me, but a little more golden. And I think it just looks really pretty right now. So I do have oily skin. I don't know how it's going to wear throughout the day. I will set it with my Cover FX mattifying powder and do a little bit of light bronzing. I do have to get an eye look together because I am testing some products, so I will do all that. I will be right back to end out this portion of the video. I'm back. Here is my finished look. I'm still trying to test this palette so badly, you guys, but it has so many shades in it. So let me quickly show you everything that I just used, and then I did get a chance to look at my skin, so I'll give you guys a little bit of feedback before I go out into the world and have that happen. So, all right, let's do contour really quickly. I didn't really feel like contouring actually. So I have the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I have both light and medium, and I used this particular set to use the deepest shade to just kind of warm up my skin a little bit. So did not really contour today, but I like how I look. And then for brows, this is the only like not drugstore thing that I use. This is the Benefit Give Me Brow Volumizing Gel. You can use this NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. It is good, but I'm not a huge fan of NYX these days. So yeah, I kept it really simple, and I used 2 more semi-drugstore options. This is the CYO Volumizing Mascara, and then this is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette. This bad boy I am still testing. I will have a video up soon, so I'll link it to this and my last video, my Chanel review. So that is everything. I did get a chance to look at myself. I'm surprised, to be honest. I'm almost, without having gone out into the world and seeing how it wears, I'm almost at a loss for words. When I think of Burt's Bees from a marketing standpoint, they certainly don't exclude groups of people because they're just making skincare stuff. But I think when I look at their image, I don't necessarily think like, oh, that's for me. And that's kind of the most polite way that I can say that. But I certainly have used Burt's Bees, throughout the years, and I do enjoy their products, but they're not marketing to get my attention, if you know what I mean. So when I saw, this was in CVS, when I saw the display, I was surprised because I didn't think, one, my CVS would get it, but 2, I did see that they had this particular shade, and it's not all that dark, which still kind of proves my point, but it was dark enough for me to use it, and I'm certainly not, I'm in more of the tan to medium tan, I guess, skin category. I'm having an epiphany. Yeah, I am. Because whenever I buy foundations, rarely am I in the rich or deep category. I know it's all terminology and people just kind of name stuff how they want, but I'm in like the upper part of my skin color family. That was kind of hard to say, but I think you guys know what I'm getting at. So I'm not super dark, but I'm not super light, and I think now I've noticed more of these drugstore / brands that aren't really catering to me are at least getting into my skin tone, which shows progress. It's not the best. You don't need to have 15 light shades and 2 dark shades, but you know, they're trying to make money where their customer base is, and thinking about this brand, they might not have the impression that it lies within my group of folks, right? I'm trying to like tiptoe, but like be polite, because it's just a conversation, right? And it's not necessarily the prettiest subject, but I really like it. It feels nice and comfortable on the skin. I'm not wearing highlighter or anything, but my skin looks very glowy. Doesn't accentuate my pores. It just feels almost cooling on the skin as well. And so those are all awesome things. So I'm gonna check back in at the end of the day. It's like 10:30 maybe, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear this until 11 o'clock at night, but we certainly will get a full day's wear out of it. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys what I look like at the end of the day, and hopefully I don't have to blot because I have to be out in public all day and I don't want to look like a grease ball, but we'll see. Hey everyone, I am back. It is the end of the day. It is a little bit past 6:30. I don't have my Fitbit on, but I've had the foundation on for about anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, which is a bit of a gap, but I feel like once you get past 5, 6, 7 hours, the foundation is just gonna be what it's gonna be. So I wanted to check in before I eat dinner, give you guys my thoughts overall, and wrap up the video. So this is what I look like. I haven't blotted at all. I don't know if my skin is getting less oily or what, but this is the second foundation where I'm not a grease ball by the end of the day. I do think the weather is playing a part because it's not as hot out, but let me blot so you guys have seen what I look like, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished blotting. I'll be honest, I was at the cafe today, so I smelled like coffee and productivity, and I had my hands like all up in my face. I don't know what my issue was, but I was just like resting my chin on the table and just like really touching my face. So I will say from that standpoint, a lot of it did wear off, but the coverage in terms of just how okay I look, because I certainly don't look great. I feel like the bags under my eyes are just like plentiful right now. Stuff has shifted around on my face. All things considered, I just look really dewy, and I'm starting to think that after my Chanel video, it's just my skincare. Like, I think my skin just is looking dewy and radiant now. So that goes a long way with foundation. So I certainly don't look bad, but a lot of it has worn away. It doesn't claim to be like long lasting or anything like that. Before I blotted, I could feel a little bit on my face. It wasn't quite getting to be annoying, but I could definitely feel it starting to be present. So yeah, I mean, you can see my contour still here a little bit. I didn't like do blush or anything. So all things considered, it's not bad. It wore pretty okay throughout the day. It is not transfer proof. I did have orange hands throughout the day. Oh, that's another thing. So the shade range is not great, especially for deeper skin tones. If you are my shade or darker, probably not going to work out. I do think that this is a little golden, so I would consider mixing it with some other neutral foundations that I have. This one is by DCM, so I will link my video for this. I also have a NYX one, the Total Drops, that I can't find. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I would consider mixing the two of these in with this just to make it a little less golden, because when it was sunny out today, I noticed that even though I brought the foundation down after I finished filming, I could still tell a difference. It's not as bad now because the foundation has worn off, but I could tell a difference between my face and my chin, which we don't want to have happen, especially in the sunlight. So I think it would hold up well with color correcting. I would consider going in with a little bit more powder, but the whole point with this foundation is to kind of feel like it's natural. It's like you have nothing on. So when you start loading down powders and stuff on top of it, it doesn't quite have the same effect. So let me know in the comments if you plan on at least stopping by CVS and looking at this. The website for Burt's Bees is quite nice now. They did redo it. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be using this now until it runs out because I purchased it. So I will have pictures of it on my Instagram. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and appreciate the content. Like to see the wear test. It lets other people know that I am out here on YouTube because it'll just prioritize my videos and more engagement that we have on it, which we all know this, but I still have to say it. So thank you for tuning on in, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Drop me a comment if you choose, and I will see you guys later. Bye.